quiet of my room, like dust in golden light that fades too soon. I trace your name in the spaces you left behind, a ghost of us I still can't unwind. We were soft as Sunday mornings, now just echoes in my chest. Love became absence, a beautiful lake, a touch I remember but cannot remake. You slipped through time like breath in the cold. Now I'm holding on to what I can hold. Your sweater still smells like a fading dream, threads of forever now torn at the seams. We spoke in glances, in silence and skin. Now all I hear is where you've been. If I close my eyes, you're almost here, but waking up is what I feel. Love became absence, but still it stays in every quiet piece of yesterday. The thermostat is still set to your favorite degree. I can't bring myself to let the winter in. There's a half-empty bottle of that bitter honey tea sitting where you left it, like a monument to skin. I found a loose button from your heavy winter coat, tangled in the rug beneath the kitchen chair. It's a tiny plastic anchor, a shipwrecked little note, proof that you were real and proof that you were there. I remember the way you'd breathe against my palm when the midnight thunderstorms began to break. Your heartbeat was a language, a steady, rhythmic calm, the only kind of medicine I'd ever need to take. Now I'm reading the margin notes you scribbled in my books, little jagged thoughts in blue and fading ink. I'm haunted by the ghost of all your one more looks, and how I never noticed we were standing on the brink. We were supposed to be the ones who reached the end, watching the shadows stretch across the lawn. I was prepared to be your anchor and your friend until the light went out. you left first. It's the silence of the toothbrush in the porcelain jar. It's the way the mail is only addressed to me. It's the realization of exactly where we are, in a house that used to be a we. There's no dignity in the way a heart uncuts, no poetry in the way the porch light dies. I'm just a girl in a room full of disappearing worlds, closing my eyes to see your eyes. Until the light went out and you were gone. Now I'm holding a lease on a world that feels cursed, tracing the outlines of a love that was holy. I would have carried us through the very, very worst, but you left first. The neighbor's car is pulling in the drive. The clock is ticking louder than before. I'm trying to remember how to feel alive while I'm staring at the wood of the front door. I had so much more to give. I had the best of it rehearsed, but the story's over because you left first. The city is humming in a frequency I can't catch, like a radio tune to the static between. I'm standing in the kitchen with a half-burned match, looking for the fire in a place that's been cleaned. There's a mark on the wall where we measured the years, in a silence so loud it's ringing in my ears. I'm eternally leaving, one foot in the hallway, one hand on the lock, trying to negotiate with the hands of the clock. It's the warmth of the engine before it goes cold, the weight of a story that's already been told. I'm a ghost in the doorway, caught in the light of a love that is losing its fight. I remember the salt of the wind on the pier, and the way you would breathe when the ocean was near. Now the air is just oxygen, empty and thin, and I don't know where you end and I should begin. I'm packing the shadows and leaving the rest. The ache in my throat is a bird in a chest. No more looking back, no more what if or why, just the pale jagged edge of a Saturday sky. neighbor's dog still barks at the fence, expecting your whistle. At 5, I've stopped checking the mailbox for letters that I know will never arrive. I found a receipt in an old winter coat for 2 coffees and a muffin we shared. It's just a scrap of thermal paper, but it's proof that you once were there. I'm missing the weight of the silence we didn't feel the need to fill, the way the world slowed to a crawl when the house was perfectly still. It's not the fire I'm mourning, it's the embers we let turn to cold. I'm missing the version of us that never got a chance to grow old. The left side of the mattress is firm, the pillows haven't moved in a week. I've forgotten the sound of your laughter and the specific way that you'd speak. I keep the TV on late for the noise to drown out the hum of the fridge. I'm standing on one side of the canyon while we burn down the only bridge. No metaphors left in the room, no flowers left to bloom, just missing what was, just missing the truth. The bookmark is still where you left it that night, under the glow of the dim bedside light. We were halfway through chapters of gardens and rain. Now the ink's just a ghost of a sweet distant pain. Your coffee is cold and the record has skipped on the story we held till our tired hands slipped. We were a canvas with colors half spread, 1,000 I love yous that remain half said, like a bridge to a city we never quite reached, or a vow that the silence has quietly breached. The stars are still waiting, the moon is diminished in the beautiful house of the life we never finished. So I'll stay in the margins, the lines in between, in the quietest spaces The house is learning how to breathe without your name. The dust has settled on the books we never read. I still buy the fruit you liked. It's such a quiet shame. A bowl of ripening habits on the table where we fed. I found the ticket stub from that Tuesday in the park, the day the sky turned violet and the air felt like a prayer. I remember how you looked silhouetted in the dark, before the weight of being us was more than we could bear. It wasn't a collision, it wasn't a clean snap. It was the way the shoreline disappears into the tide, a gradual surrender, a widening of the gap, until the you and I had nowhere left to hide. I miss the way you pull the blanket to your chin, the low steady rhythm of your dreaming. In the night we were a fortress built of glass, so beautiful and thin, just waiting for a change of wind to steal away the light. We didn't shatter like a stone against a wall. We were the autumn leaves that took all year to fall. A slow decay of color, a dimming of the flame, until we didn't recognize the echo of our name. It was the softest kind of ruin, a masterpiece of holy. We didn't end in thunder, love, we just broke slowly. And I'm still holding on to the warmth of the embers, the way your fingers trace the map upon my skin. Every version of forever that a broken heart remembers is a room I'm standing outside of, trying to get back in. It's a romantic kind of torture, this beautiful remains, like a melody that lingers when the music's finally gone. I'm still tangled in the ghost of our invisible chains, waiting for a sun that forgot how to dawn. The softest kind of ruin, a masterpiece of holy. We didn't end in thunder, love, we just broke slowly. The kettle's whistling now, the shadows find the floor. I'm standing in the kitchen, looking at the door. It was soft, it was sweet, it was holy. We just broke slowly. The hum of the fridge is the only voice left in the room. A low electric buzz in the middle of this gloom. I watch the neighbor's kid scrap his knee on the street, and for a second I waited for you to jump to your feet. But the sidewalk is empty and the air is just thin, and I'm wearing a skin that you no longer live in. We used to be a knot that no one could untie. Now we're just two different points in a very large sky. You became distance, a long hollow stretch of the highway that maybe tomorrow, that never turned into a my way. It's the lag in the signal, the silence between the heartbeats, the way that the coldness has settled in all of the sheets. I'm not grieving a person, I'm grieving the space in between, the miles of what if and the ghost of the might have been. I saw your handwriting on a scrap of old mail, a jagged return to sender, where the promise went frail. It's the sharp sudden realization at 3 in the morning that the world didn't give us a siren or even a warning. You're a radio station that's drifted too far to be clear, just a crackle of something I used to be able to hear. I'm standing on the tracks, but the train has already gone, and I'm learning that later it's just a long way of saying never again. The horizon is sharp and the sun is a cold silver coin. You became distance, and there's nothing left to join. Your voice still lingers in my room, like a fading, fragile tune. Coffee cups and quiet nights still hold traces of your light. You broke every promise you made to me, turned forever into memory. Now I'm holding what's left of us in a heart that still won't give you up. Your sweater's folded by my bed, still smells like words you never said. We were something I believed, now you're just a part of me. You broke every promise you swore was true, left me lost in the ghost of you. Still I love you here the way you would hum when you talk to yourself. It's the small, quiet things that are loudest today, like the scent of your sweater that won't wash away. I still walk on the side of the street where we'd hide from the wind and the world with nowhere to reside but the crook of your arm and the heat of your breath, a life before life and a love before death. And oh, how the gold used to drip from the trees, and we spoke in a language of secrets. And these brushing under the table in candlelight glow, I didn't think forever was so quick to go. We were a masterpiece painted in blue, 1,000 I love yous that actually were true. But the clock started ticking, a heart-stabbing thing, until all that we were, we turned to nothing. Do you remember the frost on the window pane glass? How we trace out our names just to watch them both pass. You said that the winter was just a long sleep, and the promises made were the ones we would keep. Now the garden is tangled, the roses are white, and I'm tracing your ghost in the middle of night, feeling the spot where your head used to rest, a hollowed out ache in the center of my chest. It's not that the love died, it just ran out of air. It's the silence that lives in your favorite chair. I'm not angry at time, and I'm not even sad, I'm just mourning the version of me that you had. How do two people who knew every scar become just as distant as a dying star? Candlelight glow, I didn't think forever was so quick to go. We were a masterpiece painted in blue, 1,000 I love yous that actually were true. But the clock started ticking, a heart-stabbing thing, until all that we were, we turned to nothing. The light in the hallway is flickering out, I'm finally learning what gone is about. It's beautiful, really, the wreck we became, a soft dying ember, a flicker, a name, just a name, turned to nothing. We used to whisper in the quiet dark, your fingers tracing stories on my heart. The world felt small inside your gentle eyes. Now all I hold are echoes of goodbye. Your laugh still lingers in the air I breathe, a ghost of love that never wanted to leave. Now us became memories, soft as fading light, dancing in the silence midst of a lonely night, I still feel you in every in-between, in the spaces where our love had been. If time could turn, I'd stay where you are, but all I have is who we were so far. Coffee cups and mornings wrapped in you, little things that somehow felt so true. Your name still falls like rain upon my skin, a quiet storm I'm learning to live in. Maybe love was never meant to stay, just a beautiful and breaking kind of way. Now us became memories I can't let go, fading like a dream I used to know. But even in the ache, I still believe you were the best part of me. The piano is dusty, the melody's gone, just a ghost of the music we made until dawn. I remember your hand as it brushed through my hair, and the way that your laughter would hang in the air. The scent of the rain on your favorite blue coat, and the soft tender words that you never quite wrote. We were the moonlight on a calm summer sea, the only world meant for a person like me. But the tide pulled away and the stars went to sleep, leaving secrets that only the darkness can keep. It's a hollow, sweet ache that I finally signed to the soul of the silence left behind. I'll listen for you in the wind, through the leaves, in the quiet sigh that a lonely heart heaves, just a soft fading echo where our lives were entwined, safe in the silence left behind. The rain still falls the way it did on nights we stayed awake. Your quiet smile, your gentle hands, the little hearts we made. The coffee cup beside the bed still feels like yesterday. Your voice still lingers in these walls, though you have gone away. I close my eyes and there you are, like nothing ever changed. 1,000 pieces of your love still whisper through my pain. I'm missing old memories, the way you looked at me, the midnight talks, the morning light, your shadow next to me. I'm holding broken melodies of what we used to be. You left but love still stays behind inside these memories. Your sweater hanging by the door still smells a little sweet, and every song we used to love brings tears I cannot keep. The street where we would slowly walk now feels so cold and strange. The world keeps turning like before, but nothing feels the same. Sometimes I speak your name out loud, just hoping you might hear, like love could travel through the dark and bring you back from here. I'm missing old memories, the way you looked at me, the midnight talks, the morning light, your shadow next to me. I'm holding broken melodies of what we used to be. You left but love still stays behind inside these memories. Maybe love was never meant to always stay and last. Maybe some hearts live forever only in the past. But if I had one chance again, I'd choose the pain, it's true. 'Cause even heartbreak feels like home when every piece was you. I'm missing old memories, the softest part of me, the silent hugs, the fragile dreams, the love we couldn't keep. I'm dancing with old melodies where you still stay with me. You're gone but I still live inside our fading memories. The rain still falls the way it did, and somehow so do I. Still loving you in quiet ways beneath this empty sky. Your sweater still lingers like Sunday rain. I reach in the dark just to feel you again. We were soft moments, quiet and slow. Now I'm left with echoes that won't let me go. I see your shadow in every room, a fading light I still hold on to. 'Cause the heart knows loss before letting go. It keeps every whisper, every don't go. I still hear you calling through the dark, like a broken melody inside my heart. teardrops waiting where we used to sit, talking about forever like we never quit. Now every promise feels so far away, just a fragile memory time couldn't save. I hold on to what we were, even if it only hurts, 'cause the heart knows loss before letting go. It keeps every whisper, every don't go. I still feel you fading through my hands, like a dream I never understand. I try to forget, but I'm still your ghost. Oh, the heart remembers, the heart knows loss. If I found you in another life, will we still fall or get it right? I'd give every tomorrow just to stay in the warmth before you walked away. So I'll love you in silence, though you are gone. A memory I'll carry on. The silver spoon still sits in the ceramic jar, next to the tea you never finished brewing. I haven't moved the maps from the back of the car, or the plans for the life we were doing. The screen of my phone is a graveyard of text, of grocery lists, and I'm on my way. Now I'm just navigating the what comes next, in a house that feels like a Saturday in May. Oh, forever ended early, between the laughter and the closing of a door. I'm gathering the pieces of a sure thing that doesn't mean a certain thing no more. It's the weight of the blanket, the curve of the cut, the small steady orbit we spun. I'm still holding my breath, waiting to wake up in the warmth of a vanishing sun. You left a strand of hair on a wool knit sweater, and a smudge of blue ink on the sheet. I'm trying to find a way to get better at walking down a one-way street. It's the smell of the rain on the hot pavement stone that brings back the way that you lean. Now I'm learning the architecture of being alone in the spaces that used to be green. No grand finale, no cinematic end, just a heart that's too heavy to bend. Forever ended early, and the silence is my only friend. chapstick in the glove box of the car, waxy and smelling of that artificial cherry. I almost threw it out, but I didn't get far. It's a strange kind of weight for a person to carry. I remember the static of your breath on my neck in the aisle of the pharmacy, choosing a brand. Now I'm standing in line, just a nervous wreck, with a pocket of air where I used to have your hand. You had a habit of biting your lip when you'd drive, a nervous little tick that I grew to adore. It's those tiny mechanics that kept me alive, the things that you don't find in songs anymore. I'm staring at the place where the wallpaper peels, thinking of the words that you tucked in my ear. It's funny how a physical absence feels like a high-pitched frequency only I hear. And I'm longing for your lips, not the cinematic kind, not the ones in the movies with the violins playing. I want the chapped honest pressure that I left behind, the salt and the copper and the things we weren't saying. It's a hunger that lives in the roof of my mouth, a map of a country that started to slip. Every road that I take just keeps pointing me south, back to the memory, longing for your lips. Grief isn't a poem, it's a stain on the floor. It's the way that the light hits the back of the door. It's the sugar I don't put in my coffee today, because you were the one who liked it that way. I'm not looking for closure or moving along, I'm just looking for where the connection went wrong. The pharmacy's closing, the street lights are humming. I can feel the cold winter steadily coming. I'm just waiting for a taste, a slip, just longing for your lips. I found your hair tied by the sink and stood there longer than I think, like somehow touching something small could bring your footsteps through the hall. The mirror knows the way I break, it sees the smile I learned to fake. Your picture turned against the wall, but somehow I still feel it all. We were never loud, never wild, just two tired hearts learning to smile. Now every quiet in this place still wears the shape of your embrace. I was broken by love, not the kind they write in gold, but the kind that leaves your jacket and your number in my phone. I was broken by by your sleepy voice at midnight and the peace your silence brings. Now the world keeps moving on, but mine still stops where you once stood. I was broken by love, and I'd stay there if I could. The grocery list still has your words, messy letters, soft and blurred. Don't forget the milk you wrote, now I read it like a note. Your coffee order, your favorite song, the way you swore old movies wrong. The little habits love creates are now Every dream still pulls me back. I was broken by love, and I still unpack that past. If I knew the night you let me go would be the last time I'd hold you close, I would've stayed a little more. Memorize the way you breathe, because goodbye was far too small for something that once felt like all. And love, it doesn't always end. Sometimes it just learns how to haunt. I was broken by love, still collecting what remains. Little pieces of forever, hidden in the everyday. I was broken by love, but I never call it wrong, because losing you still proves to me that what we had was strong. And if loving you meant breaking, I would still not ask for less. I was broken by love, and somehow I call that blessed. The pages are turning, though the ink has run dry, like the pale velvet hem of a sunset-soaked sky. I recall how you'd hum while you braided your hair, leaving traces of us in the stillness of air. Just a hand on my shoulder, a look in the hall. Now the silence is heavy, and the shadows are tall. We were a garden that bloomed in the rain, finding beauty in gravity, comfort in pain. But the roots grew too shallow, the soil turned to stone, and I learned how it feels to be crowded alone. It's a soft aching music that's constantly playing, from the hour our fragile hearts forgot staying. Forgot staying. I still fold your side of the bed at night, like you're coming home in the morning light. There's a cup with your name I can't put away, and the clock still stops where you used to stay. Your sweater's hanging on my chair, still holds the shape of when you were there. I trace the threads like they might speak, but silence answers every time I reach. And I know you're gone, I know it's true. but everything I am still leans to you. You're gone but mine in the quiet spaces. In every dream my heart retraces. Your voice still lives between each line of every I love you lost in time. I hold your ghost in the softest light, where wrong felt safe and dark felt right. The world moved on but I'm still behind, 'cause you're gone but you're still mine. We were laughter in the pouring rain, dancing barefoot through the pain. You kissed my scars like they were gold, turned broken pieces into whole. There's a song we used to play on repeat. Now it hurts too much to hear that beat, but sometimes I let it fill the room just to feel you break my heart again too soon. I keep your name under my breath, like a prayer that outlive death. You're gone but mine in the quiet spaces. In every dream my heart retraces. Your voice still is between each line of every I love you lost in time. I hold your ghost in the softest light, where wrong felt safe and dark felt right. The world moved on but I'm still behind, 'cause you're gone but you're still mine. If love could stay without a trace, would I still remember your face? Or is this hate the only proof that what we had was honest truth? I'd rather hurt than not have known the way your heart once felt like home. You're gone but mine in every season, in every tear without a reason. You live inside the life I knew, a forever shape like me and you. And even time can't redefine what's carved too deep to leave behind. So I love you through the silent line. You're gone, but you'll always be mine. The morning is quiet, the pillows are cold, like a story that's ended before it was told. I see you in dust motes that dance in the sun, the phantom of laughter when we were as one. The way that you'd linger, the scent of your tea. Now there's an ocean between you and me. We were the firelight, we were the glow, the kind of forever that's painful to let go. But the gold in the air has turned into gray, as the us that I knew slowly drifted away. Now I'm just a heartbeat, shaking and lonely, in the wake of the day you became a memory. I'll reach for the shadow you left on to be the beautiful moment you became a memory. Your shadow still lives in my room tonight, soft like the moon through the window light. I still hear you laugh in the pouring rain, and every small sound calls your name again. The coffee you left by the kitchen side, your sweater still hangs where you left goodbye. The silence between every breath I take feels like a promise we couldn't save. Some love never leaves, it just changes shape. It stays in the heart. Even after the break, I would fall apart just to hold you near, just to hear your voice, just to feel you here. I would walk through all of the hurt, the pain, if it meant I could feel everything again. All the midnight talks in the summer skies, the way your hand fit perfectly in mine. I would lose myself, I would try again, if loving you means I feel everything again. We were just two hearts learning how to stay, building forever in fragile ways. Your eyes held a world I called my home. Now I trace that place when I'm all alone. The photographs fade, but the ache remains. Love writes its story in quiet stains, and every street we used to wander through still carries pieces of me and you. Some dreams never end, they just drift away, but I still meet you there every night, every day. I would fall apart just to hold you near, just to hear your voice, just to feel you here. I would walk through all of the hurt, the pain, if it meant I could feel everything again. All the midnight talks in the summer skies, the way you hand fit perfectly in mine. I would lose myself, I would try again, if loving you means I feel everything again. Maybe love is not about staying forever. Maybe it's learning to leave but remember. And maybe your name will always remain like soft broken music inside of my veins. I still love you in the quiet, in the spaces you left behind. I would fall apart just to hold you near, just to hear your voice, just to feel you here. I would carry all of this endless rain, if somehow I could feel everything again. All the tender nights, all the tears we knew, every little dream still leads to you. I would break and heal 1,000 times again, just to have one chance to feel everything